It's been a while. I'm back to doing the railings. I'm going to be doing a series of these, and then I'm going to have a railing on top that would cover those pocket holes. Doing a bunch of these decorative diamond things with 8-inch spans. I'm putting 2x4s. I'm attaching them to the 4x4s with lag screws. For the corners, I have two 2x6s mitered at 45. This is going to be cut off at 36 inches, so ignore the unevenness there. This is trimmed to 3.5 inches. And we have 2x6s that are notched. Here in the corner, we have the 2x6s that the railings are attached to are gonna meet up here, mitered at 45. These things did not want to glue up properly, so I had to use 1¼ inch screws. And after the glue set, I took them out and replaced them with 3/8 inch plugs, basically dowels. There's an awful lot of uneven spacing between 4x4s, so I'm just kind of trying to make things look all right. So I'm keeping the 8-inch gap here, whereas this guy is about 14¼ His counterparts here are 11 1/8. 8-inch gaps for the diamonds. Other gaps are basically spacing it up evenly. 2x4 goes there. These are attached with pocket screws. This guy is glued, but he does have 2 screws through him. I'm gonna put, I guess, a 2.5 inch wide thing over these. Spacing here is about 9.5. Spacing there is about 14¼ Spacing there is about 11 1/8. I'm just trying to space things relatively evenly, make them look as good as possible, but because of how things are, the longs are going to differ. I didn't mismeasure. I spaced it evenly so that the little diamonds can be the same size. I mean, it's an unnecessary decorative detail, but I thought it looked nice. And it's entirely my design, so if I want to make weird little diamonds, I can put weird little diamonds there. These are all notched 3/4, so that when I notch the verticals, they will also be notched 3/4, and that will come up approximately flush. The weather has changed recently. It's currently very dry and cold. When I was doing this earlier, it was hot and humid. Plus the wood was, I guess, green when I got it, so things have kind of contracted a little bit, but I don't care. That's a detail no one will notice. Nobody's really gonna look up close. The verticals and the horizontals started out as 2x4s. They were ripped, jointed, they were re-ripped so as to be 6/4 by 6/4. And they're kind of aligned with clamps while you put the screw in, which is why that is so close. I originally tried to do it kind of by hand, and as you can see, that didn't go so well. Things are a little off. That was more or less my proof of concept. This is what the rest of it's going to be like.